back of these, I gotta go around that corner. So the kid actually had two of these fans beside each other, and then the two went all the way around, so he flicked on. And we just happened to catch them on video. Flicked on the one fan, and vroom, these wiffle balls go all the way around, do a circuit, and then come back to the other one. And so he flicks on that fan, thinking that they're all gonna go right back the other way, and they go, and then kind of stop. And this is like the kid's less than 4. He's standing there looking at it. And he looks, and he reaches over to his first fan and turns it off. Boom! And away the balls went. He figured out that he was pushing air against itself. And that was, it was like, oh, yes. That, and we caught it on film. That is learning. That is such, just did it. Nobody said a word. It's fabulous. So.
Science Center brings to the city of Calgary?
It's a whole new game. Science centers came out of the late 1960s, early 70s, and learning environments of the day were very rigid school, classroom type settings. You mix in what was going on in the space race, that science suddenly became fabulous, but it was Tang and it was astronauts doing moonwalks and that sort of thing. So it was. Science centers became very much a place of learning about the facts and phenomena of science. And that was great. But the world has changed dramatically. Absolutely. We can get facts in many, many other ways. And we can understand phenomena in many other ways. Digital photography's allowed us to do stop motion and super speed, slow motion stuff. And we can see the world differently now. So we needed to design a different kind of learning space in that context. So what Calgary is getting is a pioneering of the new Science Center model, a place where where each of us can bring our own interests, not those. When I was an exhibit developer, it was what I thought was a smart idea. We'd create an exhibit behind the scenes and put it out for the public and hope they liked it. Now we've opened that process up to our audiences, and rather than doing things for the public, we do it with.
So I am in charge of all the kind of programs that happen on adults.
So hi, my name's Daniel. I'm part of the Mediahub along with these fine young people right here. And we are here with...
I'm Claudia Bustos, and I'm the public programmer at Telus Spark.
Awesome, great. Let's get into that. So we were just talking about this before we were off camera. So you program, so you help out do a lot of stuff like this.
Well, I didn't specifically work on this project here, but I do a lot of the programming that happens in-house. So I work on our adults only night every second Thursday, where we offer special programming for just adults only. We have an open bar and a DJ, which really helps out that evening as well. Then I also do our high school science cafe, which is based off of the adult science cafe model, which is generally having a scientific discussion at a pub or at a bar. But since youth can't do that at a bar, we are encouraging that format in a high school. And then I also am working on the program development for a digital media studio, which will be opening in spring in this space. So something like the Wishing Tree really allows people to have a safe and open environment where they can share something very intimate to themselves, which is, in this case, something silly like, I want 1 trillion hamsters, to something very honest, like, I want a cure for ALS.
Donna here. She's an employee at the Telus Spark. So tell me about what you do, what your typical day looks like here at Spark.
Well, I'm the assistant coordinator for the Open Minds Science School program.
Mm-hmm.
And what it involves is students spending an entire week here,
Mm-hmm.
learning about a particular part of their science curriculum, but
Oh.
also just engaging in all of what Telus Spark has to offer. But we are able to provide them with a unique environment in which to learn and to meet those curriculum objectives, and to work with the teacher on what can we offer them to help enrich their curriculum and teach a particular topic. So for example, last week we had, they were learning about simple machines.
Mhm.
Well, the whole energy and innovation gallery is all simple machines, gears
Absolutely.
and pulleys and wheels and axles, and so they get to experience exhibits that are larger than life and really engaging and hands-on for them. And then in the classroom, we had them designing and building their own giant class machine.
So, what do you think is unique about the contribution that university students can bring?
I think certainly maybe their own level of experience and you know, maybe a bit more maturity at that point in time. I think what really strikes me about U of C students is their level of energy and their commitment. They're here because they want to be, and they're excited about Telus Spark, and I just love to see that enthusiasm and how that breathes in watching them working with our guests. And our U of C students are leaders, and they just have grown and developed so much in the period of time.